this is Olive, and welcome back to Femininity. And I would like to share in this video the things that a feminine woman should be carrying in her purse. As you can see, I have one of my favorite purses here with me, and it was actually a gift from my sister. Yes, the one who is not only into fashion, who not only played dress up more than the average little girl that I know of as a child, but she works in fashion. She's actually a technical designer, and she is excellent at looking at garments and telling you what's wrong with the construction, what's right with the construction, and how it should be fixed. So I love my sister. I'm so grateful God gave me her, and so she knows that I like purses like this, so she got this for me. So thank you, Nikki, for my purse. And I would like to share with you all the things that I keep in my purse. Now, most of these things I keep in my purse regularly. Some of them I've added because I want to show you that I use them on special occasions. I use them like if I'm taking a long trip or if I'm going a certain place. So I've actually included more than I usually take, but most of the things in here, not only do I normally take with me, but I think as a feminine woman that we should all have this, because there are times when people turn to us as women on the street or a group of our friends and they said, hey, do you have a tissue? Hey, do you have some lotion? Hey, do you have this? And we should never say no. We should always be that person who's prepared and has it. I remember this beautiful woman. She was a Christian and she was a minister's wife, and she traveled with her husband, and she testified that when she's traveling, how she learned to operate and cooperate with her husband is to always be prepared. Her husband was always needing something, always looking for something, and the hotel that they went to didn't always have it. So she learned from that. Always keep a certain list of things with me so that if my husband asks, I will have it. He will not have to worry about the things he's needing as well as his sermon too. He won't have to worry about what's not there as well as how to minister to the people. He will be free to operate in his role, his calling, and his passion, because the woman, she has taken care of hers. So which is to help and support her man, and vice versa. I won't get too deep into that. I know there are so many schools of thoughts about that. If you're interested in my thoughts about that, I'll go deeper in another video. But in this video, I just want to focus on the things we should be prepared in our purses. So let us take a look. So of course, I mentioned this. The first thing I have are tissues. This is very helpful, especially today, those who have children, those who have pets like I do. This really helps when you're out and there's something gooey out there you didn't expect. This is going to be a savior of that. Another thing that I have is my little makeup bag, and inside this makeup bag is my lip gloss that I'm wearing for today. I have put on, I think it's a little bit faded now, but I put on this golden yellow lip gloss, and so that's what I have in here. I have a small hand sanitizer that my husband gave me, a little jar of my own butter and cream that I made to keep myself moisturized, whether I put that on my lips or my hands. I also have some hand lotion here. Once I use that hand sanitizer, I then follow up with lotion, and then I have a small jar of Dawn. Now Dawn is a lifesaver for me when it comes to stains and spots, and sometimes when you go out there may be a stain that appears because of something you ate, etc., etc. And so what I do is I dab a little bit of Dawn and some water on that area and it's gone. Thank you, Father. I also have some sugar-free gum. Now, I am not a big gum chewer. I don't think it's very feminine for a woman to chew gum in public. I don't agree with that. And if you want to take your femininity to another level, I would say if you do chew gum in public, don't. I would say if you do enjoy gum, chew it in private. The reason I have it in here is twofold: to sometimes freshen my breath for a little bit. So I may go into a private area, chew it for a little while, and then dispose of it. Or I also have it because my stomach at times needs better digestion, and I find that gum helps me digest my food. So again, it's a temporary, quick, private thing. I do not do it in public and do not agree with that. And then as a woman with natural, coarse, thick hair, I carry about 3 of these just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. And sometimes our hair likes to operate in different ways than we expect, and I like to have something to help control it when I need. I also have this for the same purpose. And next, I keep some wipes. Now, I normally do not keep wipes because I have the hand sanitizer, but on long trips I may carry these, and these are helpful again when you have children or pets. And I actually like these. You can see they're almost finished, but I like these because they have the word good on it, your good skin, and it seems like they have good things inside of here. And I like things that have the word good in it, so I put that in here. I think it's really important for a woman to carry some sort of small notepad with a pen, and this one just flips, oops, this one flips open like this, and I can't do it without dropping it. Many times when you go out, you're inspired. You see something, you hear something, you find out about something, or the Lord speaks to you, and I don't want to immediately just gravitate toward my phone and write it in my notes, because most of the time I don't go back to that area. I just keep it stored there until some future date. But these, it helps me because I could see it at a glance, and I go back there and I write down all the things that I want to remember, and that's very helpful. I just made this today, and I normally keep it inside of my bathroom. It's a bath body spray that I've created myself, and I put oils and water in here, as well as essential oils that I'm feeling at the moment. And it smells so girly and delightful because I put jasmine and gardenia as well as violet inside of here. So this is a great pick-me-up to spray on your face or your body to not only moisturize your skin, but to wake you up. I have a tiny sample of perfumes. It's called Lolita, and this one is number 19, Breathe. So it smells like fresh peonies in a garden. It's so yummy. So I keep that just in case I need to freshen up if I'm at a restaurant or a group of mixed company. I put that on again, and then I keep a charger just in case my phone runs out of juice. Now, I normally keep the cord in the car, so that's why you don't see it here, but here's the plug, so when I do go into a facility, I have that. Next is, and I mainly keep this for my husband, it's some trail mix. I'll eat it too. This is a mixture of some chocolate covered berries, different types of berries. They actually, I think they froze it extracted the juice, and then covered it with dark chocolate. And I got it from Trader Joe's, and it's called Power Berries. And then I have some smoked almonds, and yes, I know they're not the healthiest, because any almond that is roasted, all the nutrients are zapped out of it. So I try to eat raw as much as possible when it comes to nuts. I try to buy nothing but raw nuts, but smoked almonds are my favorite, and I think these are mesquite, so I do have those, as well as some pepitas and some pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds in here. So just in case we're out somewhere and we're hungry and we haven't stopped or can't stop, or there's no food around, we have something to snack on. And then I have my peach sunglasses, and then I keep this very cute 70s coin purse. So I actually started keeping coins in my purse because of my aunt. She taught me always have change on you, because she normally is approached by either homeless or someone who is short on change and just needs a little to get over. And so she took that as a sign, as the Lord telling her, always keep change on you, because you never know when someone's going to ask of you and they have a need, and how kind and loving and giving would it be to be able to fulfill that need and have it on you. So many people are nice when you're standing in line and you're short a nickel, somebody will come up, but how kind or how awesome would it be if you are that somebody. Also, like I said, this is one of the things I do not normally keep unless I'm going to a restaurant or a long trip. It's a bag of all the vitamins that I take and all the herbs that I take, and mostly they were given to me or selected for me by my husband. He's into nutrition and knows about vitamins and herbs, so he has helped me select some that's going to be beneficial for my body. And now I recently started doing this. I haven't done this often, but I am starting to do it now. Is I keep some bags of tea in my bag just in case we go to a place and they offer teas that I don't like, because everyone has Earl Grey, and that is my least favorite tea. If there was no other tea on this earth but Earl Grey, I would give up tea. I wouldn't drink it at all. It is so nasty to me, and no offense to those who love it, but to me, my taste buds can't wrap around it. It can't digest it. It can't taste it. So I hate it when they offer these kinds that I don't like. And I'm very much now into green tea, and this is Moroccan Mint, which has a blend of green tea, spearmint, lemongrass, and peppermint. And so I actually bought this for my husband because he loves Moroccan Mint, and I just started taking some since it has green tea in it. And this is one of my favorites. It's Persian tea, and it's made by this company called Sadef. I pray I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's called Sadef, and it's the cardamom flavor, which means they added that herb into it, and it tastes so delightful with lemon and honey. So my husband tried it. He didn't like it that much, so it is a distinguished taste, I would say, but I like many things exotic, so this is right up my alley. If you are familiar with Lebanese drinks, then you may know jaloop. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I love jaloop. It's so delicious. So I'm into a lot of exotic drinks that are not necessarily known in our country, and that's why I have that type of tea. What I carry is this vintage mirror that was given to me again by my aunt. It has if you move my business card, it has a mirror on one side, and I put my business cards there, and I keep this. It's vintage, as you can see. I really enjoy that. And she also gave me this. If you saw my recreating space video, I showed you this, and since you're back for another video, I will show you another picture. As you saw, that I did not disclose most of the things inside of here, but I'll share another image that I have in here. And so these are all the feminine words that I read each day to keep me in femininity. So I often look through this beautiful accordion of inspiration. Oops, one that I added recently just fell. I look through this for inspiration, and so I keep it on me when I'm out to stay inspired. So that's everything in my beautiful, pretty purse that my sister got me. And these are some feminine things I believe that you should consider carrying in your purse too. Let me know in the comments below what you do carry in your purse. Are they some of the items that I mentioned? Or are there different items? And what do you think about what I shared with you today? Thank you. See you in the next video.